I need. To get groceries, fold the laundry, help with homework, pack lunches, wash the dishes, clean the kitchen, answer emails, prep for tomorrow, schedule the doctor's appointment, pay the bills, fix the leaky faucet, plan dinner and set the table. I need time for myself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live stream of the ENBL round of 16 match between Donar Groningen and Opava. The number 8 and the number 9 of the regular season, and of course the Czech team Opava against the Dutch team of Donar Groningen. First off, we're going to have the player introductions, and after that I'll talk you through the teams a little bit more. These are the two teams of tonight, Opava and Donar Groningen. And we're now going to see the ceremony for head coach of Donar Groningen and club legend Jason DeRusso, the man who has a retired number 8 here at this club, who will receive the honors of being coach of the regular season of the ENBL. For which he is congratulated here by the Commissioner of Sports of Groningen, Inge Jongman. Of course, Donar performed pretty well during this ENBL regular season, in large part to the dedication of Coach Jason. Being a local legend here, of course, with his career, winning multiple titles as a player here, and now for his second season in charge as head coach. And as you hear, the crowd loves it. Jason DeRusso, coach of the regular season of the ENBL. Now on to the more important matters at hand, which of course is the game of tonight. Opava against Donar Groningen here in the Martini Plaza. A warm welcome to everybody from the Czech Republic that is tuned in to this live stream, tuned in as an Opava fan. We wish you all the best tonight. Also a warm welcome to all the people from the United States of America watching. I know a couple of families of at least some Donar players are regular watchers of our live streams, which is now of course for the ENBL playoffs in English, which makes it nicer for you to listen to as well. Going for the team, starting off with Opava. Their top scorer, Wesley Person, is a player to watch tonight. Person, the number 1 in scoring for his team, scores 23.4 points during this ENBL campaign, scoring 18 points in the Czech League. Shooting guard with a great shot and a great one-on-one capability. Cleavon Brown is their best rebounder with 6.8 rebounds a night, and their best passer is Radovan Koril with 5.7 assists per game. Recently, Opava played a game that went to triple overtime in the Czech League, something that doesn't happen all that much. Game was against Ostrava, and after triple overtime they won it 117 to 121. Last of their league game was against Nymburk, of course a very famous club from the Czech Republic, famous basketball club. Lost 96 to 78. Donar, they celebrated their 75th anniversary during their last game against Montage, which they won by a margin of 7. This season, of course, ENBL, they did very well to get into this round of 16. Players to watch tonight, of course, Austin Luke, top sister in the B-Next, top sister in the ENBL as well. American point guard from Belmont University. Donar has 2 very, very tall guys with Lingard Jr. and Dane Erikstrup. Dane Erikstrup also playing for the Danish national team whilst being born in the United States of America. They both are more than 7 feet or 2 meters and 10 centimeters tall, and that will be a key thing for Donar tonight. The rebound battle, the difference in length on the boards. Donar has been a great rebounding team all season this year. It's always one of the key statistics, or a key statistic tonight for Donar. Not have too many turnovers. They want to play high-paced basketball, which comes at the cost sometimes of high turnover numbers. When they can win the rebound battle and when they cannot lose the turnover battle by too much, then they can beat almost anybody. Last year these teams played against each other as well in the ENBL. That game went by a very small margin, 88 to 86 to Opava. Lots of players from Opava that played in that game as well. I remember Perzel, I remember Serena being very, very great that game. Not that many Donar players though. The starting 5 you're seeing tonight is a completely different starting 5 than it was last year in the Czech Republic. All right, as is tradition here in Martini Plaza, the crowd stands until the first Donar basket is made. Stands and claps, and we'll see who will be the winner tonight and who moves on to the next round of the ENBL. Brown against Forrest for the tip. Forrest has a great success rate in the ENBLeague of winning tip-offs. A little problem with the game clock though, so the start of the game is a little delayed. Not that it matters too much for the Donar fans who still stand and clap. I think around 2,500 people in attendance tonight, but we'll get the figures later on during this game. Last Sunday was an almost sold out Martini Plaza. 4,350 people fit in this building. 4,200 came to show up this game. Of course, it wasn't clear that it was being played at Martini Plaza for a long time because Donar had played most of their ENBL games way before the other people of the league did. So they had to wait out a little bit what the results of the other teams were before they knew that they would play this game, which of course comes at the price of selling less tickets. It's also nice to see that there's a couple Opava fans in attendance, waving their flags, rolling their drums, hitting their drums. It's always great to see traveling fans, especially in Europe. We pride ourselves on at least sending some people to every away game, even when it's in Europe. It's great to see people supporting their club all the way through, from the Czech Republic to the Netherlands. Well, the clock doesn't want to work, so we get a little bit more of a warm-up. Well, that's a bit sad, to say the least. The big screens in Martini Plaza here don't want to start up. So do the shot clocks above the rim. So we wait. Both coaches get the chance to extend their first half team talks. The clock now shows 90 minutes, which is also not correct. I mean, we could, but it now says 1 second, and it now says 10 minutes. So as the crowd roars, we can start the game off here. There they go again. Always a great sight to have here in Martini Plaza, the crowd standing and clapping for that first basket. Starting five of Donar: Austin Luke, Malik Miller, Evan Taylor, Dane Erikstrup, and Damian Forrest. Starting five of Opava, number 25, Virabal. Tip happens with Brown, who's in the starting lineup. With number 7, Gray. Number 9, Groningen. And number 33, Slavic. First shot of the game, Dane Erikstrup flings out. Rebound is by Virabal. First attack of Opava. Shot fake, drives to the rim, misses it, but gets the free throws. Foul is on number 1, Austin Luke. And that means 2 shots for number 33, Slavic. Most efficient player of this team, scoring 63% of his field goal attempts, but his first free throw is off. Second one is in. Starts off the game with 1 point, 0-1. Malik Miller. Defensive specialist, but brings the ball up right now. Donar, Austin Luke. Eric Strupp, Malik Miller under the basket, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound, throws it up again and gets 2 free throws up for himself as well. Foul was on number 7. Gray. Malik Miller gets his chance to go to the line. Strong rebounder, very important rebounder from the guard position for Donar. Scores his first. And him getting his own rebound is not something we're shocked by as Donar fans. That happens all the time with him. Converts the second free throw as well. This is Brown. Brown against Forrest to Gray. Gray pulls up with the midi. Gets his own rebound as well. Gives a chance for a three-pointer to his teammate, who doesn't shoot it. Sobranek. This is Virubal. Virubal throws it up, dances on the rim a little bit, but rebound by Austin Luke. Austin Luke in the post to Donar Strupp. Back to Austin Luke. Has a little bit of room, could go for a free, goes for a free, hits it as well. First Donar field goal. You could already see that with a little bit of separation he had, that Slavic got as well here, but doesn't hit it. You can see with the little separation he's got. I know Austin Luke wasn't happy with the 3 field goal attempts he had during Sunday, way too low. Kick out pass and second 3-pointer. Donar Strupp. Already told us after the game, Austin, that he wanted to shoot more during the next game. Of course, a great passer. Pass first point guard, but he has that 3 in his pocket. Score by Gray, layup. 8-3. Malik Miller to Donar Strupp. Eric Strupp, lots of physical contact, no call. Back inside to Donar Strupp, goes to Damian Forrest. Well played, nice assist there. Evan Taylor can't stop. Good drive for Virubal. Eric Strupp, Evan Taylor. Eric Strupp for free again. There's a little bit of a heat check. There's Malik Miller. That's what I mean. He goes in for the hustle all the time at the offensive end, trying to get the offensive board. Doesn't work out this time, but at least gets the jump ball situation. This is where he shines as well in the one-on-one defense. Look at that. Tips the ball away. Doesn't get it though. Stays Opava ball. Slavic. Virubal. Oh, loses his dribble almost. Malik Miller gets called for the foul. Damian Forrest doesn't agree with it at all, but Malik Miller just walks away from the scene. Virubal to Slavic. Pick and roll with Brown. Brown trying to go inside. They pass it out. Back there, Malik Miller gets his hands in there again. 3-point attempt is missed by a lot, and that's Opava ball still. Evan Taylor doesn't get a hold of the rebound. Evan Taylor from Vanderbilt College. Played for Joost last year, a team that got relegated in the B-Next League. Great defense by Donar Strupp, but greater offense by Sobranek. Great 3-pointer from the corner there. Taylor, back to Austin Luke. Austin Luke, oh! Loses a bit of the ball there, but gets it back as it goes off an Opava player. Tim Hoover comes on the floor for Evan Taylor. Shooting guard, shooting specialist. Scored 7 3-pointers during Sunday's game. Starts off with one here, doesn't get it. Great drive inside, and it's the N1. The N1 by Slavic. Lots of fouls being called during the first 5 minutes. This was one. Foul by Donar, who also gets subbed out for Wietse Nosek. Jakub Slavic. Misses his and one. Malik Miller grabs the rebound. Austin Luke. Cross court to Tim Hoover. Back to Damian Forrest. Tim Hoover. Malik Miller for free. He scores it. Great confidence there. Great confidence by Malik Miller. 3-pointer, not his best shot in this game. But when he has the space, he must go for it. Person. First shot from him. Brown doesn't get the rebound. It's tipped by Damian Forrest and then collected by Austin Luke. Luke for free from the same position. Front rim and out. Brown, Malik Miller gets the offensive board. And then it's swatted away by Brown. What a play. Tim Hoover thought he could go for an easy left-handed layup there, but Mr. Brown said, no, no, not in my house. Stays Donar ball. Austin Luke for free again. Scores it. There you go, 6 points already. Downtown. Oh, it's only off the backboard. Didn't hit the rim, I think. Austin Luke with it again. Nosek gets the pick and roll. Oh, great short roll. Great short roll there by Wietse Nosek. Great bounce pass to a cutting Malik Miller. Textbook offense for you right there. And there's Miller again with a hand in between. Pressuring those passing lanes. Carlton Lingard coming in for Damian Forrest. The 2 meters, 13 centimeters tall Carlton Lingard. Person tried to tried to surprise the Donar defense, but misses the layup attempt. Carlton Lingard, who was ill the other day on Sunday. Shame he couldn't be there for the anniversary. Tim Hoover drains the free. And it's a timeout. Timeout called by Opava as the gap opens up and Donar lead by 11. As we get out of the timeout, I see that in the FIBA live stats. Austin Luke didn't get credited with the second three-pointer. Malik Miller got it, which is wrong. But what I also saw is that Donar already has 7 rebounds against 5 only by Opava. Difference there, of course, being Donar already crashing the offensive glass, as they have done all season. Foul by Carlton Lingard. 2 shots for Purcell. It's Malik Miller getting it, actually. Thought it would be Carlton Lingard, but... Simon Purcell. First one is back and out. Back rim and out. Team fouls already by Donar in the first quarter. They are a physical team though. Second one is off as well. Rebound is, well, not caught by anybody actually, but it goes off a Opava player. So it's Donar ball. Wendaf Swandrik, sorry for my pronunciation, who wears a mask during this game. This is Tim Hoover with the end one layup. Saw the lane, went for it, scored it, got the foul. Hoover scores it. That looked like a travel to me, and that looked like a flop to me. But we play on, and it's Donar ball again. Evan Taylor, oh, that looks like a travel as well. None of it called, so we move on. It's Tim Hoover into the post to Vitsunosek, who is being fouled by Gray, who doesn't agree with the call. It's called on the floor though. Second foul by Isaiah Gray, so he gets subbed out. Vidubal comes in. Dele Adetunji with the inbounds pass to Evan Taylor. Evan Taylor to Tim Hoover, pick and roll with Carlton Lingard. Hoover shoots off the dribble, doesn't get it. Person. Donar doing a lot of switching on him. Person hits it anyway. Good shot from the mid-range right there. Evan Taylor. Hoover. Almost loses control of the ball. Inside to Carlton Lingard. Carlton Lingard off the glass, but it's no good. Jakob Purcell picks it up. Sirina, the veteran point guard. Passes to Purcell, who can shoot it, but doesn't hit it. Off by quite a lot. Evan Taylor trying to go inside. Evan Taylor gets fouled. Goes to the line for 2 free throws. Shots for Evan Taylor, who usually converts them quite well. First one's good. Second one is off, but rebound by Carlton Lingard. Passes it out to Donar for 3 points. Donar back on the offensive glass. Opava ball. Donar back on the offensive glass. Challenge being called. I wouldn't do that. Refs decide it's the other way anyway. Oh, very good active hands by Virabal, but doesn't get the steal. Austin Luke coming back in for Donar. Tim Hoeve subs out, or Evan Taylor. Evan Taylor subbing out. Him and Dele Adetunji, Tim Hoeve and Dele Adetunji, both Donar youth products, both played in the youth academy right here. Mid-range jumper, Donar strip, assist by Austin Luke. As Donar cruises into 30 points in the first quarter. Person, ooh, what a shot. Austin Luke for free. It's off. Rebound by Person. Being chased down by Lingard and being blocked by Tim Hoeve. Damian Forrest coming in. 15 foul for Donar, so that means 2 free throws from Person Jr. Wesley Person Jr. First one is in. Yeah, so he scores 18.7 points in the Czech National League. Grabs 3 boards and 1.8 assists. Had a very long career already in Europe, as the second one is off. Very long career already in Europe. Played for the Detroit Trojans in college. He's an 83% free throw shooter, so the second one being off is quite a fluke for him. Austin Luke behind the back, off the feet of Damian Forrest, but still grabs it. Austin Luke, we've seen him hit that before as well, but this one is off. Sometimes he gets those crazy ones. Person from way downtown hits it. Half-court shot by Austin Luke is off. So, we go into the first quarter to second quarter break. 2 minutes, 30-19 in favor of Donar Groningen.
It's too early. The bed is so warm. My body feels sore. But excuses won't sculpt my future. It's time to rise. Strength isn't found in the comfort zone. It's built through the challenges, where you're reaching for your potential, pushing past limits and reaching new heights. I've found my strength. Now it's your turn. My Fitness, world-class gym and studios.
Getting back on the floor for the second quarter. right now 13 rebounds after the first quarter, with only 9 for Opava. Donar shooting the ball quite well, 50%, 10 for 20. They are 6 for 13 from downtown. Opava 3 for 9 from three-point range, 33%. They had 5 less shots attempts than Donar, which of course is a consequence of the offensive rebounding Donar has done quite well during the first quarter. This is Donar strip in the post right here. Oh, almost loses it, then loses it entirely. Refs don't know which way to call it. I think it's white ball. It's white ball. Dele Adetunji. Inbounds it to Austin Luke. From way downtown again. Doesn't hit it this time. It's a rebound for. They're fighting for it, but it stays open for ball. Person Jr. to Purcell. Goes inside and gets fouled by Damien Forrest. Bit too quick for Mr. Damien Forrest, who played in Nuremberg last year. He's grown into a crowd favorite here at Martini Plaza. Speaks fluent German as well. Person Jr. doesn't get it. Rebound by Austin Luke. Corner free for Dele Adetunji. Doesn't hit it. Then Eric Strupp getting his hands off there just before the ref wanted to blow his whistle. It's a transition free for Serena, who hits it. Great shot. Donar not starting off too strong, because this is a backcourt violation. As coach Jason subs 2 players, takes out Hoeve and Adetunji. Throws in Gelling, youth product as well. And Malik Miller again. Gelling goes up quite nicely. Great defense. Eric Strupp. Foul called by Vera ball. Luke. Gelling from the corner, hits it! Koen Gelling. Person Jr. doesn't hit it. The rebound is for Donar now. Brown almost had it, but Eric Strupp gets it. Luke. Pick and roll with Forrest, who gets the no-look pass, and then it's stuck between the rim and the backboard. Wow. Pass deserved better. That pass deserved to be an assist. Not a lot of movement in this Opava offense. Gelling, I think he's too far away there, yeah. Too far away to get a nice contest. And so Slavik hits it. Hornstedt by Donar. Oh, it's a sloppy pass by Eric Strupp. Koen Gelling smacks the backboard, and so it's a score. Yeah. No foul call though. Timeout by Donar. they started off with a 3-8 run, Opava did. Sloppy play by Donar though. Couple of turnovers, and that's what we've been talking about pre-hand, of course. Turnovers being a thing that Donar needs to limit quite a bit. Luke. Malik Miller hesitates, then goes inside. Groningen from the corner again. Doesn't hit it this time. Offensive rebound by Malik Miller. Passes it out quite dramatically. Lob pass there to Damian Forrest, who gets the roll. How that wasn't a foul, I don't know though. Lots of physical contact down low. Malik Miller has to tie his shoelaces as the crowd gets into it a little bit here at Martini Plaza, feeling that the home team needs their energy right now. Serena, that's a great drive inside. Can he do something with it? Passes it out to Brown. Brown hesitates and goes inside. Doesn't get it against Donar. What a pass. Oh. And then Donar finishes eventually with the left hand. Serena. Person Jr. goes up for the midi again. Forces Malik Miller to go under the screen. I think Malik Miller is the designated defensive matchup that we want to have as Donar on Person Jr., but can't get a grip of him so far. 11 points already. Austin Luke. Oh, great inside pass. And then Damian Forrest has to go up with it, I think. Saw Malik Miller cutting, but good foul by Groningen. But saw Malik Miller cutting, but hesitated with the pass, and then it was a fumble. Nosek coming in for Forrest. Number 3, Vana comes in for the first time for Opava. Purcell on the line. Stroke looks good. First one is in. This, of course, the round of 16 goes over one game, so the winner of this game moves on to the next round immediately. In case you were wondering, Malik Miller, Austin Luke. That looks like a foul to me, but no call. Donar stripped for 3 points. There you go. Serena, no, doesn't get it. Rebound for Donar strip. Ball pressure is very high right now by Opava, but they start fouling because of that as well. Austin Luke being too quick. Luke. Austin Luke goes for the drive this time, finishes the layup. No call again. Complaints by both Austin Luke and coach Jason DeRusso. Vana for 3, doesn't get it. Rebound by Donar strip. And again, Malik Miller had a hand in there. Austin Luke guiding traffic. And then shoots it from downtown. Doesn't get it. After the first 2, he dried up a little from 3. Serena against Schelling. Vana, mid-range jumper is off, but Wietse Nosek wasn't ready. Opava for free again. Oh, doesn't get it. Pushing it back, but no call. And offensive rebound for Opava. The crowd now starting to get into that as well. There's a lot of no calls. Not in Donar's favor. Here's the foul call. And then the N1 call as well, which is also strange. Coach of Opava also not loving the call. But the call stands, so it's a basket and a free throw, which Donar hits as well. Oof. 9 seconds on the shot clock, so Serena has to think of something. Thinks of this shot. Well, it's a great shot, to be fair. My goodness me. Deadly. Oh, had the room, didn't do it. Nosek with the low post pass again. The short roll pass again. Works the treat again with Malik Miller scoring. Nosek had a difficult start to his Donar career this season. That's a clean steal. Difficult start to his Donar career, but he's getting more used to everything right now as Evan Taylor finishes the break with a layup. Gets his first field goal. Timeout by Opava as Donar lead 49-36. Both teams back out on the floor. Final 3 minutes of the first half. After that 3-8 run, Donar is now turning around, leading 19-17 in this quarter. Being pretty dominant in this first half. Still, I think Opava is a very dangerous team, especially with this guy, Serena. Once he gets hot, you'll never know. And look at that, just as I called it. To do something about his three-point shot of the dribble if you're Donar. Gets them way too easily right now. Leads to Nosek. Tim Hoover has the room to shoot from downtown again, but doesn't do it. Erikstrup inside to Nosek, and there's Purcell getting the foul. Fourth team foul. Simon Purcell. 2 meters 6 centimeters tall. Also plays for the Czech national team. Mid-range pull-up by Evan Taylor of the baseline out of bounds situation, but doesn't get it. Gray goes inside. Austin Luke tries to defend it, but doesn't get the steal there, and then Gray has the easy finish. Luke for free, hits it. .11 points for Austin Luke. Purzel, oh, it's the foul on Austin Luke as Purzel finishes the layup and gets the free throw. Luke already has 7 assists as well, so he's already close to the double-double, 3 rebounds. Second personal foul, by the way, by Austin Luke. Not a guy that gets too many fouls usually, but gets forced into a help side position there. Can't do nothing about the bigger man going at him. As Erikstrup comes off the stagger, shoots the free again, hits it again. Dane Erikstrup, 19 points already in this game. 10-3 for Donar in this game. Purzel forces Hoover away from him, but Erikstrup comes to help. Gets the steal and then overthrows the pass. Evan Taylor throws it inside. No foul called there on Dane Erikstrup, which gets the crowd fuming. Gray throws up a mid-range brick and then rebound by Donar. Luke, one-on-one. Austin Luke gets 2 free throws. Final warning for the Opava coach before he gets attacked. Things get a little bit heated here in the Martini Plaza, but I must say that's the way we like it. 2 shots for Austin Luke. First one rolls out. Erikstrup 7 for 10, 4 for 6 from downtown. 19 points already. Being the top scorer in the league for Donar as well. Power forward from Washington State. Second one rolls out as well. We don't see that too often. Austin Luke missing both free throws. Doesn't get a whole lot though. Serena, he goes for that pull-up again, hits it again. Luke calling final offense here. A score would be great. 10-point deficit, of course, always that mental barrier between teams. Luke. Step back free, Austin Luke rolls out there. Final 3 seconds. Serena, can he get a shot up? He can, floats it with the left hand, but it's off. As the half comes to an end at 55-47 in favor of Donar Groningen. Great half of basketball right there. Serena being great for Opava with his 14 points. Dane Erikstrup with his 19 points for Donar. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
nog niet gezien hoe je gooit. Maar ik ga ervan uit dat dit goed gaat komen. Bouke Jan, jij weet, een bal in de hand. Dan ga ik aftellen vanaf 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Succes jongen! Kijk, 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 kijk. Ik had al een voorbehoeding. Dit gaat wel eens goed komen. Zeg ik, 100% score al. Een mooie avond voor Bouke Jan ligt in het verschiet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 5 seconds before we start this second half, third quarter of this game against Donar Groningen. By Donar Groningen against the Opava. Score 55-47. I'll talk you through the main highlights if you've missed the first half. Top scorer. Great numbers by him. Other players performing well for Donar is Austin Luke. He has 11 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Doing pretty well. Opava, they leaned heavily on the shot of Serena. Scored 14 points, 5 for 7, 4 for 6 from 3-point range as well. Grabbed 3 rebounds with that as a team. Opava 18 rebounds. Donar 22 rebounds with only 4 turnovers and 2 turnovers for Opava. So Donar also took 37 shots during that first half. Opava only 35. Donar scored them at a higher percentage, 54%, and that's the difference in this game so far. We'll see what the second half brings us. Let's hope for a little bit of spectacle, ladies and gentlemen. With Austin Luke and Dane Erikstrup starting this third quarter. Crossover by Austin Luke, passes it outside to Evan Taylor, but there's a hand, Opava hand in there that touches it out. Taylor to Luke. Pick and roll with Forrest. Forrest doesn't get it. It's off a foot of a Opava player. Then Erikstrup thinks, what the hell with it, I'll shoot it. Final 5 seconds of the clock and he hits it. 5th three-pointer for him in this game. Great to Brown. Shot fake there. They go inside, pass it out. Serena with that left hand again. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Opava, offensive rebound, but turnover. Evan Taylor. Dane Erikstrup for free again. Malik Miller with the offensive rebound and the putback. Nice play by Malik Miller. 3rd defensive board for him this game. There he tries to contest the layup. Still it goes in. Austin Luke. Bullet pass to the corner. 3-pointer by Evan Taylor. Touch the brain, spread the ball. 3-point attempt by Opava as well, which he's missed. Malik Miller grabs the rebound. Damian Forrest in the post, gets the bucket, and it's a timeout immediately within 2 minutes of the second half as Donar comes roaring out of the gates, 65-49. There's one game already played in the ENBL round of 16. Voluntari won 99-74 against Slovan Bratislava. I thought I'll tell you about that as we go on with this game. There's another game going on at the same time. At the half, It's Manchester against Dubrava, 43 to Manchester, 42 to Dubrava. Gray gets blocked there by Evan Taylor. Austin Luke. Luke has space, goes for it, doesn't get it. Rebound Evan Taylor. Offensive board again by Donar. And an offensive board again by Donar as Brown tips it out of bounds. Dan Erkstrup couldn't convert. Foul calls on number 1, Austin Luke. Illegal screen, third foul. Gray. Brown tries to give it to Gray, doesn't get the chance to do so. Serena tries to play the pick and roll, doesn't get a chance to do so either. And that looks like a pretty hard foul by Serena. It's his second. It's zone defense by Opava. They play a 1-3-1 zone right here. Let's see how Donar handles that. Should attack the corners like that. Oh, it's out of bounds, I think. No, it's a foul. All right. Foul by number 9. Jibranek gets his third foul as well. Weakness of that zone lies in the corner. Austin Luke recognized it very quickly. Malik Miller in the post. Damian Forrest goes up with it. Hits it as well with the left hand. Spin move by Serena. That's a backcourt violation. And a turnover for Opava. Donar gets the ball back. They start cruising away with it right now. (12-2) to score in the second half. They can make it even worse for Opava as Evan Taylor hits here. 9th assist by Austin Luke. Great pass, I was gonna say, it's not. It's a steal by Malik Miller and it's Evan Taylor heading to the other side. Getting the foul, getting 2 shots at the line. First foul by Gray. First one is off. Donar not too great of a free throw shooting team this season. Around 70% as a team, which is low. Second one is in. They are 6 for 9 in this game from the free throw line. It's a great play. That's a great play. Gray needs to hit that. Does. That's a great play, really. Great movement, great ball movement as well. Taylor tries to get some space, doesn't. Back out to Austin Luke, resets. Go screen and then the free by Malik Miller, which is off. The foul is called. Dan Erkstrup gets a second. Great. Brown for free. Misses. Rebound by Austin Luke. Ekstrup shoots it anyways and gets a friendly bounce. Ball had to think about dropping for a little bit, but eventually it did. Person to great. Gortat screen, Verja screen, I'm sorry. That looked like a block, but it's called a foul. Malik Miller gets his first foul. Final warning for the bench of Donar as well before getting a technical. Free throw's good. Second free throw is good as well. Foul on Hero Ball. Gets his third foul as well. Pushed in the back. Hoeven wants the pick and roll action. Goes himself, throws it up high for Damian Forrest. That looked like traveling. Yeah, it's a foul or traveling, it's one of the two. Forrest goes out as well. Nosek subs in. Person with the mid-range jumper gets it. Nice curling route of those screens. Austin Luke into the corner for Tim Hoover for free. Doesn't get it. Malik Miller has another offensive board and gets another putback. Score on the other side as well, trading baskets. Austin Luke, sidestep free, gets one. Great. That's a nice pick and roll action. Ball goes out of bounds and goes to Opava. Purcell is down. Gets back up quickly. Purcell goes up with it, gets the call. First foul on Donar Ekstrup as well. Purcell shooting the free throw shots. That one is off. rotations are all messed up, but Luke doesn't get the advantage of hitting the free. Tries it, but doesn't get it. Fair ball. That's sideline out of bounds. Foot on the line. Austin Luke. So horn set for Donar again, back screen, and then the cross screen for Malik Miller, who has to run to get it. Doesn't get a foul call there. Turnover. Person. Goes downhill. Tim Hoover fouls him at 1.
Na de fout van de 21 van Donar Groningen, Tim Hoover. Dat is zijn tweede fout en Donar's vijfde teamfout. Dat betekent vrije worp. Dit is een handball, dus een bonus vrije worp. Voor nummer 1 van Opava.
Person gets one shot here. Score is 16th point of this game, does so. Nosek. Oh, Luke. And then the ball is for Opava. It's a bad turnover there. Gray spins inside. Gets the N1 again. Timeout Donar. Jason DeRusso not happy with what he's looking at right now. Donar letting Opava back into this game. We'll see what Donar comes up with after this timeout. The teams come back out on the court. If we look at the play-by-play right now. Donar had the last 3 possessions. A missed jump shot, a turnover, a turnover. So that's also basketball. It's a game of runs, of course. You can give runs away quite easily as well, but I think it's a good timeout by Jason DeRusso. His team is letting it slip a little bit. They're still up in the quarter, 22-17, but Gray is wanting to make it 22-18, of course, and they let a almost 20 point lead slip a little. As the ball goes out of bounds, the referee says. Rebound is for Opava. That ball goes out of bounds as well. But now it's Donar ball. As Tim Hoover brings up the ball. Backup point guard to Austin Luke, of course. Eric Strip to Nosek for free. Doesn't get it, was wide open, so had to take it. That's a illegal screen by Mr. Gray. It was more of a body check than a screen, to be fair. And as we are not playing ice hockey, that is being called, of course. It was his 4th foul, so that's why he's getting subbed out. Beats an Nosek. Malik Miller to Austin Luke. Double ball screen. Austin Luke passes to Dane Eric Strip, who takes the sidestep free and gets blocked. Person not able to finish the layup there. If Donar are quick, they have man ahead, as in Wietse Nosek, who scores the layup. 10th assist, Austin Luke. Person shooting the free, gets it. As Austin Luke hits the floor. Donar wanting a challenge. They think it's a foul. They will have a look at it. Well, we'll see if our cameraman got that on tape. As the referees take their time to get this challenge going. I will tell you that it is 50 against 50 in the other ENBL game, Manchester against Opava. And I will tell you that Austin Luke right now has a double-double, 16 points, 10 assists. Other top performers in this game are, of course, Donar Ekström, 22 points, 6 rebounds. Malik Miller, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. He also got credited with a steal. And at the Opava side, we have Serena, who still has 14 points, being their top. No, not their top scorer. Wesley Person is right now with 19 points. Grabbed 3 rebounds as well. Shot 3 for 6 from behind the 3-point line. Referees in this game, by the way, are Van Sloten, Rusa, and Curl. 1 from the Netherlands, 1 from Czech Republic, and 1 is from England, as there is also a neutral referee during these playoff matches. Attendance tonight, 2,300 here in Martini Plaza. As the referees have decided. And their decision is an unsportsmanlike foul. Unsportsmanlike foul on number 8, Svandlik, which means 2 free throws for Donar and possession of the ball. And as he continues complaining, the referee almost gives him a technical foul as well. Austin Luke. The free throws don't want to be swishes today, but he gets this one, 15 points right now. We haven't seen Carlton Lingard back on the floor for a little while. I wonder if he comes back into the game. Oh, there he is. Oh, excuse me, he was already on the floor. We hadn't seen him up until this point in the second half. Of course, he was dealing with illness during the week. Lingard to Taylor to Hoover. Oh, that's a bad pass by Hoover. And Virabal doesn't get the layup, doesn't get the foul either. Donar gets the rebound. Evan Taylor gets the ball to Lingard Jr. Mid-range pull-up, doesn't get it. Malik Miller has another offensive board and gets the foul. Such a machine on the boards. Please don't tell anybody from any higher European leagues, because then we're not going to have him back for next year. This is the first free throw, though. That is not a great sight to see. Gets the second one. his 14th point in this contest. Guarding Sirina. Now they switch it. Evan Taylor gets the chance to guard the point guard. Person against Taylor. Goes up with it. Misses it. And the rebound goes Donar's way as it is tipped out of bounds by Purcell. Donar with a couple of substitutions again. A couple of substitutions as well on the Opava side. This is final possession, so you want your best offense. And Opava would want their best defense, of course. 10 seconds for Austin Luke and Donar to think of something. Here we go. Dances on them. Goes for the sidestep free, doesn't get it, and as the buzzer sounds, the third quarter comes to an end. 82-67 is the score as we go into the final 2-minute break before the final quarter. We are back underway, or soon to be back underway, for the fourth and final quarter of this Donar round of 16 game, and I think that we are safe to say that Opava needs a tiny miracle right here. With Donar leading them 82-67. And if you need a miracle, a missed free isn't a good start. An offensive rebound is though. Purcell gets the second chance. Luke again to Taylor. It's that 1-3-1 zone again. I think that Hoover now moves into the corner. Yep, and then we pass it there, and there you go. That's the open free that you get. Running against that zone. That's a nice assist and nice score as well by Opava. Touchdown pass. Hoover. Nope. Doesn't get a chance to shoot it. Passes it back out to Austin Luke. 14 seconds remain on the shot clock. Pick and roll of Carlton Lingard. Lingard hasn't scored in this game yet. Doesn't get one here. Sirina. Against Nosek. Pulls up. Doesn't get it. Lingard with the rebound. Being 2 meters, 13 centimeters tall helps there. Foul on the floor being called on number 9, Suranek. That's his 4th foul. pushing it back. Hoover with the inbounds. Doesn't get an easy chance, but eventually he finds Austin Luke, who posts up. And passes it out to Wietze-Nosek. Ball is tipped and goes out of bounds. 11 seconds remain on the shot clock. Donar has troubles inbounding the ball a little bit, but eventually finds Austin Luke again. Here he goes, throws it up to Carlton Lingard, who gets pushed in the back and gets a chance to score his first points from the line. Purcell makes the foul. Carlton Lingard Jr., a rookie in Europe. Gets the first one. Plays for the University of San Francisco. Gets the second one as well. It's been a valuable bench piece for this Donar team as the stand-in center. He can also play the 4 position, and he can actually shoot the 3 quite well on his day. It's difficult to shoot over him as well, as he demonstrates here, and this is a tip out of bounds and rebound for Donar. There's a challenge being called, but I can already tell them that that won't be successful. It looked pretty clear to me. But still, we'll see. Maybe I didn't see it correctly. I don't know. Donar has 10 offensive rebounds in this game. 5 of them belong to Malik Miller. 7 rebounds in total for the guard that played for Svendborg last year in Denmark. Won Defensive Player of the Year there. Exceptional rebounder. His plus minus is plus 20, highest one of any Donar player. It's 27 for Opava to 34 rebounds for Donar right now. Turnover battle is equal 9-9, and as I said, if Donar wins that rebound battle, which with the length advantage that they have is always a possibility, looking at the rest of their season as well. And if they limit their turnovers, they have a good chance to win it, and they're doing it right now. Both teams shooting high percentage for 3. Donar shooting 14 for 34, with 10 for 26 for Opava. 9 of those 14 3-pointers split between Austin Luke and Dane Erikström. As the refs have a hard time looking at the replay footage. But they've come up with a decision. They decided still Donar's ball. Austin Luke. Pick and roll with Carlton Lingard. Dishes it to the corner. Wietze-Nosek for 3. Doesn't get it. Bounces off the back rim. It's Slavic going up with it, coast to coast. Gets 2 free throws. First foul by Tim Hoover. As Carlton Lingard is subbed out and Damian Forrest comes back in. Good to see Carlton Lingard back after illness. 2 points from the 2 free throws, 3 rebounds. Played nearly 7 minutes. Oh, that's a pretty bad free throw. Smacked it against the front rim. Second one's way better. Good swish. And Slavic scores his 7th point in this game. Some kind of zonal defense again. It's a 2-3 this time, looks like it. Still the corner's wide open and Evan Taylor doesn't get it. Curry ball goes to the rim. Passes it out to Sirina. Offensive rebound by Perzel. Giving Donar a bit of their own medicine. Spins away from Vitsunosek. Donar still with the advantage, but they have to keep an eye on the score because Opava has already proven that they're a team that can go on some streaky runs. Mid-range jumper for Evan Taylor after the good bounce pass from Austin Luke. Final warning for Evan Taylor, doesn't get to touch the ball after he scored it. Delay of game warning basically. Serena, it's a good pass. Good cut as well there. They pass it back out to him. Fury ball with the free. Doesn't get it. Damian Forrest does. Strong save hands there on the rebound. Donar looking at the zone. What to do with it. Oh, it's a bullet of a pass again. It's called on the floor. The foul is. Donar gets the baseline out of bounds. Tim Hoover getting the honors. Austin Luke. Damian Forrest in the short roll. Does he get it? He gets it. Good fake, good finish with the left hand. A good cut as well. Nice layup. As the crowd calls for a travel. Not too many travels called this game, by the way. Donar Ekstrup hits it. That's his 6th three-pointer this game. Sirina doesn't get it. Donar Ekstrup with the rebound. Austin Luke passes to Tim Hoover. Hits one as well. Hits one as well. Beautiful, beautiful pass. Beautiful three-pointer by Tim Hoover. For 97 points right now, 97 to 76. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very close to witnessing history actually right here, because the three-point counter for Donar right now is at 16 for 38. which means we are already up into the upper echelons of the all-time team three-pointer ranking of Donar. 22 is the record. I don't think we'll get there in the time we have left, but 17 or 18 brings you into the top 3. So hey, let's see. Pearson Jr. doesn't get it. Donar ball. Austin Luke. Behind the back to Dane Erikstrup for free again, doesn't get it. Rebound, Evan Taylor, easy layup. Thank you very much, Evan Taylor says. Dele Adetunji subbing back in a second. Oof. Offensive rebound by Opava. Pearson flicks it up, doesn't get it. Rebound Dane Erikstrup. Forrest. That's not a good pass again. That short roll has been pretty deadly all season, but Opava's figured it out at the end of this game. Pearson throwing it up, getting the free throws. Adetunji coming back in for Evan Taylor. Taylor subbing out with 13 points. Wesley Pearson Jr. First free throw is in. .20 points for him. And the second one is good as well. Dele Adetunji is actually the only player that has been on the floor that hasn't scored already, so it would be nice to see him score as well. Erikstrup inside to Malik Miller, who gets it. 101 points on the board right now with Century here in Martini Plaza. Rebound Austin Luke as Donar continues on. Foul called on number 33, Slavic. That's a body check and a half, but still Austin Luke gets the ball to Malik Miller. Tries to dunk it over somebody, but doesn't get it. Rebound Damian Forrest, and the score is there. Koen Gelling also ready to sub back into this game, as is Wietse Nosek. So we're going Dutch with our lineup. Austin Luke to the corner, Malik Miller, he is on the line. Sadly enough. Austin Luke and Dane Erikstrup subbing out. Two key performers in this game. 27 points for Dane Erikstrup. Combining that with 8 rebounds. Austin Luke 16 points, 14 assists, 5 rebounds. Koen Gelling gets called for the foul. Good move there by Brown. Goes up with it. Scores it as well. Malik Miller. Joost Kobus also coming into the game. The teenager. Also a youth product of Donar Groningen. Plays his games in the under-19 team usually. Good basketball being played, but where are we going with it now? Oh, it's off the rim. shot from the corner, heavily contested. Rebound goes to Opava. Ray gets the foul call. Gray shoots the free. Oof. In and out. Brown with the rebound, with another rebound. Puts in the second one. Joost Kobus gets to bring up the ball. Milsek. Adetunji. Kobus. Kobus to the rim. Gets blocked. Koegelling gets it. Almost. Person. Three-point attempt by Opava again. Milsek with the rebound. But I think it's safe to say that Donar Groningen has won this round of 16 game and goes on to the next round of the ENBL. 2 games against a team yet to be decided. Home and away. Home game will probably be played here in Martini Plaza next Tuesday already. So if you're a Donar fan, be ready for that. Be hunting those tickets down like it's offensive rebounds and you're Malik Miller. We didn't get to see those final 3-pointers, but still 16 3-pointers is probably one of the things that made this game. Donar won the rebound battle. Didn't have too many turnovers. And got a pretty easy win in the end, 103 against 86. Next game of Donar will be away against Den Helder. Next home game will be next Sunday against Den Helder. And probably the next ENBL home game that you will be able to see on this channel, live stream for you, brought to you with English commentary, will probably be next Tuesday. I thank you very much for watching this live stream. I wish you all the best, and to all the Opava fans, there's always a next season. Thank you.
too early. The bed is so warm. My body feels sore. But excuses won't sculpt my future. It's time to rise. Strength isn't found in the comfort zone. It's built through the challenges, where you're reaching for your potential, pushing past limits and reaching new heights. I've found my strength. Now it's your turn. My Fitness, world-class gym and studios.
ENBLeague. Ice in the veins. Ice, 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 ice in the veins. ENBLeague. Ice in the veins. Ice in the veins. Ice, 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 ice in the veins.